I often think back to the first night we really met each other. It's a story I love to tell people because it's something that is uniquely ours. Something changed in me that night on the rooftop bar in Havana. From that moment on, whether I knew it or not, I was yours forever.
I first met Andrea a few weeks before Kevin was getting ready to graduate from the University of Georgia. Kevin seemed completely at ease in this lovely girl's presence. At the end of the day, I said to my husband, perhaps our little prince has found himself a princess.
So many of you know, once she sets her eyes on something she wants, she's not afraid to stop until she gets it. Clearly this plan worked, and you both have been together ever since. Kevin, you're Andrea's perfect match.
Ever since I was a little girl, I imagined what my wedding day would look like. I would sit on the couch with my mom watching Say Yes to the Dress and fantasize about this day. The flowers, the dress, but most importantly, who would be standing across from me. I wish I could go back in time and tell that little girl that this day would be everything that she ever could have dreamed. Not because of the flowers or the dress, but because she would be standing here looking at you, thinking about how incredibly lucky she is that she's marrying her best friend.
Do you want a fast song, Peter?
Don't cry now, you're gonna make me cry.
We met in Havana, Cuba, actually. We sat down together. She told me to get a gin martini. I think I was like, what should I get to drink? It was that kind of night, and she suggested that. She ran the bar out of olives for her martinis, and the rest is history.
You bring a light to her that I've never seen. You make her laugh harder than I've ever seen anyone laugh. You encourage her, you love her so well, and most importantly, Kevin, you let Andrea be herself. It's so evident how happy you both are, and that Andrea knew that what she had on that rooftop bar in Cuba was something special.
When we were young, we burned like summer suns. Our fears at bay.
You can give without loving, but you can never love without giving. The great acts of love are done by those who are habitually performing small acts of kindness. We pardon to the extent that we love. Love is knowing that even when you are alone, you will never be lonely again. In great happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves, and even loved in spite of ourselves.
You and I, we have found what we've been missing.
We have come together today to share in the love of Kevin Patrick and Andrea Grace. Andrea and Kevin share many of the same qualities, one of which is from a very young age, they have always been extremely focused, driven, and know exactly what they want. But I also believe the hand of God was at work when he made Andrea specifically for Kevin, just as he made Kevin specifically for Andrea. Today, they are standing before their family, friends, and God to declare their love for each other.
Andrea, I truly couldn't think of a better girl for Kevin. Same goes the other way. You guys are perfect for each other. So glad that you're part of the family now and that you finally get to call me your brother. this day until our last, I promise to try to make you the happiest girl in the world, even if that means just letting it happen every time we walk into a Sephora. Or staying up with you to watch that last episode of Netflix even though it's 1 a.m. and we started the show earlier this afternoon. I promise to always be there for you, to support you, and to love you no matter what comes our way. I couldn't be more grateful or more proud to call you my wife. I know there are plenty of challenges that lie ahead of us, but there's truly no one else on this earth that I would rather walk through life with.
Kevin, you complete me in ways I never thought possible. A few years ago, a friend asked what my favorite thing about you was, and I really just couldn't pick one. I love your sense of adventure. You never say no to new experiences, and I promise to continue to create new memories, experience new places, meet new people, learn new cultures, and incorporate those traditions with our own. I love that you make me laugh, and I promise that our house will always be filled with the sounds of laughter, reminding me to never take life too seriously. I love your drive, and every single day you amaze me with what you can accomplish. As your wife, I promise to encourage and challenge you with the same determination and confidence that you have shown me. I love that we are a team, and my life is infinitely better with you in it. I promise to be your companion, tackling obstacles together and with love. I love who I am when I'm with you. Every single day that we spend together, I become a better person simply by being with you. I love that you're my soulmate, and as your wife, I will love you fiercely with passion, grace, and commitment. And lastly, I will choose to love you every single day, and I'm so excited to be in our life together.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign that I choose you to be my wife and my best friend
to be my husband and my best friend
to the end of my days.
to the end of my days.
It is my honor to pronounce you husband and wife, and Kevin, you may now kiss your bride.
Among the houses and the blossoms, silent wishes at the window. On the streets, I caught a bit of magic in a taxi without signs. And I wonder if you will ever notice me, or would do it
This year, our parents celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary, and our grandparents their 67th. It is a wonderful gift to have these strong, loving relationships guide us and teach us. They are the stars that guide us in our times of darkness, and much like the stars that grow brighter and stronger as time goes by, so will your love.
brought the spring feeling in my body into a pulse that I feel it come alive from my head to my toes. Stay a little longer, won't you stay a little longer in the spring sun?
Well, Andrea, 23 years ago, you asked me to take you for a walk. I just want to tell you that walking you down the aisle was one of the best walks that we have ever taken together, and I will never forget it. And I could not be happier for you and Kevin as you start a life together.
In the spring sun, in the spring sun, with me. Among the treetops and the street lights, through the meaning at the window. On this rooftop, I caught a bit of every of you I want to keep, and still wonder if you will ever.
And let's be honest, if Andrea can see Kevin's dance moves and still want to marry him, that's the definition of true love. So here's a toast to a life full of adventure, love, and happiness for you both.